Okay, been working on the Neo Geo. I can't find a plastic bezel for it. So what I did is I found an old Golden T1, took a 25-inch screen. There we go. And what I'm doing is I'm cutting it down. I haven't cut this side yet. You can see that this side has been cut. So what I'm doing is I'm taking a scrap piece of wood. Hang on here a second. I'm taking a scrap piece of wood, and you can see where I put it up under here, staple it on. I staple it on flush all the way with this edge. That way so I can run this piece of wood up against the fence on my table saw and rip right down through that plastic and make as straight as edge as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and fasten a scrap piece of wood onto this side I have to cut, and then I will kind of show it how it is. Okay. Now I've used this piece of scrap wood and I've stapled it along this edge as flush as I possibly could get. Is it perfect? No. But you know, it's damn close. I'm gonna get a nice straight cut anyways. So give me a second here. So the idea now is I have a good solid base to run against my fence. The blade depth isn't set very deep, so I'll be able to keep I still get leery about passing my hand over the blade, but I can get closer and feel safe while I'm passing this through the table saw. You see I have the depth. This is from the other side. Just cutting into the wood. So now I'm going to go ahead and fire up the saw and pass this side through. Cut off the excess. Sort of like I did here. You can see the staples still in there, along with all the bird poop. Now, as you can see, made the cut right through there. Scored into the wood a little bit, and staples held the bezel square to my cutting edge here. I tried to push one of these bezels through this table saw just with the bezel, and it climbs up underneath the fence. I mean, I could have maybe put a piece of wood here, bolted to the fence, and it might have made it better, but stapling the piece of wood gives you more control over your cut and more control over the piece, and it's gonna, in my opinion, keep it more square. So I went ahead and tried it like this, and I think it works pretty great. If you need to make a small trimming cut, I mean, it might still work, but if you got to cut off larger pieces, let's put it this way: if you can get a staple in the corner or in the edge of it, and you're going to be cutting behind the staple, you should be okay. I mean, I could have cut off right here or moved the staple out to the edge more and cut right behind it. It should still work. Okay, done pulled the Golden T decals off of this bezel, and now I have a sweet mixture here of Windex and totally awesome. It's time to clean this up. There is a few cracks in here, but it's one of the better looking bezels I have that was large enough that would work to cut down. So I'm gonna go ahead and soak this and try to clean up all the dirt. I like using some Windex with my Totally Awesome because it kind of makes it foam up. As you can see, it's lifting the dirt out of all the crevices. It just pulls it right up into that foam. So I'm going to let it sit until the bubbles start disappearing, and then I'm going to lightly scrub it here with this nylon brush. Okay, as you can see here, the Totally Awesome is doing its job. That's just nasty foam that's ran off of it when I moved it. So it really works good. I mean, sure other cleaners do too, but I really like Totally Awesome. Okay, scrub the front side. Turn it over here to the back side. Letting it do its thing. And I'm gonna soon slightly scrub this back side, and then we'll rinse it off and see if there's any nasty spots need to go over. Okay. Get that nasty shit. What is that? Is that really like cigarette smoke or something? Gonna rinse it off here in the tub. I'm probably gonna spray the front down once more and let it foam down, and then rinse it in the shower with the shower head. Okay. What we got here, because it's a custom bezel, is it fits nice in the outside frame of the machine. And it's pushed in where it should be by the glass. Which I'll do. I'm gonna put the glass in here. Sorry. It got a small crack in here. I'm gonna say close to 1/2 inch between the tube and the bezel. So I'm gonna put the glass in and see what it looks like. And if it don't move much, I'm gonna measure this distance between the edge and the tube, and then what I'm going to do is just move the tube this way.